is this? 4. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna get started here real soon. We're getting the 2 teams in here at the moment. So yeah, this is the R6 Rainbow Six Siege scrims we're gonna host here. Getting the players in right now, and we'll start shortly. Please stay tuned. Oh yeah, we got Liz and Adam in here. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, just waiting on one more player, it looks like. Then we'll get started. Yeah, we'll have blue team start as attackers for the first game. I'll try to remember to switch that in between matches. No promises, but I will try to remember that. There will be no. Yeah. You know what? I can't. Okay, blue, orange. Cool. All right. What map are we going to be starting on?
I promise we're deciding maps.
Okay.
Let's do coastline first map, cafe second map.
Okay. Coastline first. Okay, let me know when both teams are ready. Or actually, they might decide which team attacks first. I don't think I am able to access text yet.
Alright, I think we're ready.
Okay, does it matter which team attacks first?
I don't think so, we'll be fine.
Okay, starting now then.
Alright, sounds good.
It's cross. You're in the wrong place. Come on, dude.
All right. Got. All right. On coastline. So we'll be starting with the ban phase here. So this will be interesting to see what operators get banned. Mira's obviously a prime choice for defense. And Jackal. So orange team then might be possibly going for a roam heavy strat and just don't want to deal with Jackal tracking their roamers. Or Jackal's just annoying and they don't want it. Monty pick. Monty is pretty strong on coastline because of the tight hallways and very small doorways as well. So I can definitely see him, especially on the kitchen site. He's pretty strong. So banning him, I see. Pretty smart decision. If you don't want to bring Monty, it's probably safe to ban him on coastline. Malusi. Oh, what? Okay, so it appears Echo is shadow banned. Thank you, Liz. I guess I should introduce myself a little bit. I'm Zach. I go by SuperSolaris13 in Siege on Twitch. I'm Cypher99. I am a former student and A team player for the Siege team. Former Thermite main. And so yeah, I'm coming back a little bit to cast, just to give a shout out to her. Oh boy, we got a restart. Lovely. We got a crash. Let's see, return to yeah. Yeah, abandoned match. Custom game. Okay, so while we're re-hosting, I have an excellent question from the chat. What is R6? So Rainbow Six Siege is a very strategic tactical shooter. So the idea is you have the blue team and the orange team. One team is attacking and one team is defending. So there are 2 bombs that are in... There's a variety of locations where there will be a set of 2 bombs. And the defenders are trying to defend those bombs from the attackers, and the attackers are trying to attack and place a diffuser in range of the bombs, which will defuse the bombs. Similar to CSGO, if you are familiar with that. So they plant the diffuser, and then the defenders have to defuse the diffuser before the time runs out. So very tactical. There's a lot of environment malleability. So yeah, no, the hipfire in this game is absolutely awful. You can be hipfiring and you won't be hitting someone 5 feet in front of you. You will always be ADS. You will see the 8 people in the players in this game always ADSing unless they are moving around. And sometimes even when they are moving around, they are always ADSed. It's just a different shooting system from CSGO. And also, I was starting to say this as well.
DCs again, we'll just keep going. Power through.
Okay.
Yeah, his laptop crashed.
Yeah, so the environment is very, you can lean, you can destroy floors, you can destroy ceilings. There's hatches that you can destroy to create holes in the floor or ceiling that you can then fall through or shoot through. The defenders get 10 reinforcements, so they can take wooden walls and make them indestructible except to certain operator gadgets. So some operators, instead of, say, your typical frag or stun or smoke grenades or a claymore, can carry around a hard breach gadget that'll make a small hole in a reinforced hatch or wall. Or there are some operators, such as Thermite over here, who has a exothermic charge that will break through a reinforced wall. And here, let me flex real quick. Thermite main, by the way.
Hey, hello, C does he?
Also, if Ben doesn't come back, don't worry. I'm just gonna TK Miami over and over to make it even.
Okay.
So yeah, so there are operators that have different abilities. So you have the defenders that typically have information-based abilities, like Valkyr, who has cameras. Mozzie here, which can steal the attacking drones. Or they have just other abilities vary, of course. Warden's immune to can be immune to flashbangs and can see through smokes. Doc is a medic. Attackers, you have Jackal, who can track operators so that you can see where they're walking. Fuse's ability, he puts a small device on a wall, a boarded up window, or a floor, and then he can remotely detonate it to send multiple bombs into the other side, and can often clear a room very easily with it, and is very popular for killing hostages, yes. Very popular for killing hostages. Yes. Honestly, I will say I have probably killed more friendlies with Fuse's ability than I have hostiles. As hard as that is to believe, I think one time in an actual CR6 game, I might have actually killed one of my teammates because I fuse charged, because it was like him and the last guy on the enemy team alone on site, and I just said, screw it, if he dies, it's a sacrifice for the greater good. He died. I don't think I actually got the kill on the other guy. But we don't talk about that. He sacrificed himself for the victory. That's all that matters.
Let's do cafe first, in case we can't fit another one, because I know Blue has to leave for a match at 10. I think they want to get cafe practice in.
So cafe first, or are they getting a fifth?
Yeah, they're getting a fifth. He's just reloading right now. Some computer troubles. Let's just do cafe now. They have to go for a match at 10, so they might have to dip out of this depending on if we're finished at that point or not. And then we'll pull in some more people.
So are we waiting for Ben?
Yep.
Okay. What does Omen's ability do? Why am I blanking on who Omen is? Can someone help me? Is Omen even an operator? I don't think so. Am I? Okay. Alright, thank you for that. 'Cause I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Omen's not an operator. There's someone that's close. Oryx is kind of close to Omen, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, there's a very diverse cast of operators here. All you need to know, Capitao best attacker. Best attacker right here. Wait, I need to change this. Best attacker. He's a pirate. No, you cannot build like Fortnite. The operator, some of the defenders can put down deployable shields. Not Bandit. Jaeger's one of them. So no, Jaeger isn't one of them. Frost is one of them for sure. Yeah, so they can deploy one of these that blocks crouch height, immune to bullets but not explosives, and there's little slits here that if you really try hard enough you can see through. Alright, it looks like we're getting a sub in because the original blue team player is not able to join. Oh wait, I can... He's not online. You guys can see my friends list. Just don't pay any attention to it. Oh, there he goes.
So yeah, sorry this is taking so long. We're trying to get a fifth in here. Are you singing songs and keeping them entertained?
Alrighty. So about our Lord and Savior Tachanka. Okay.
Alright, we're ready to go. Yeah.
Alright, let's get this started.
Alright. Good luck.
Okay, so I do have access to the game chat. Chat is oddly not centered in the stream, but I'll live with it. Hopefully you all will too. Finally getting this going, kind of late, but it works. Okay, so blue team with the Monty and Clash bans. So they just don't want to deal with shields. I can't say I mind. And apparently there's a shadow ban on Echo, so we'll work with that. So orange team banned positional information operators with Malusi and Jackal. So they're trying to keep their locations hidden. Whereas the, oh shoot, I forgot what team. Was it blue that banned both shields so they wouldn't have to deal with that? So, kind of interesting that they both picked similar operators on attack and defense. All right. So third floor defense is starting up first. So we'll see.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
Alrighty.
attackers.
So Bandits reinforcing there into shoot. What should I see? I forget. So they're getting a rotation into the freezer, which is good.
10 seconds remaining. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 5 seconds left. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Alright, let's check out what the attackers are doing. Okay, they're moving on the moving up to the 3rd floor. Let's get an aerial view. Oh. So Jaeger's trying to be aggressive here, try to get them while they're repelling. But it doesn't look like it's gonna be working, so he's gonna move up to take an angle on the skylight.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Alright, who is that repelling? That's Ying repelling off the side. Let's check out her.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Right.
A bomb has been located.
So it looks like they've spotted Jaeger on the 1st floor, is that? Or... Okay, so it looks like Rook is down, and so is Buck. Okay, and Nomad takes out Jaeger, 1st floor. So they got the defender's roamer out of the way. So they're looking to push site, because we got Lesion's in the bathroom, Capcan's on A site, and then the only other remaining operator is Bandit, who appears to be holding 1st floor, or 2nd floor, sorry, in the little enclosed area here. So in the initial phase, the attackers drone out the site, try to find it, and then the defenders prepare their defenses, and then they, in the operation phase, which is right now, they are attacking each other. Okay, so we've got the 2 final attackers. One's in Cigar, and so, yep, last attacker in Cigar. Bandit and Capcan are the last 2 defenders.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
This is not good for Habana because she's forced to plant here, and Capcan's in range where he can run up and get the kill if he catches her in time.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
And he does not. Let's check out Capcan here.
Defenders have located the diffuser.
Okay. And defenders win round 1.
Bomb diffuser disabled by defenders. Defender mission successful.
It was a very good defense. Jaeger was very aggressive on the 1st floor. Did end up getting an early I think he got the 1st kill of the round. Either that or the 2nd. It was like right at the same time as the 1st and 2nd kills. And managed to waste a decent amount of time for the attackers, forcing them to have to flush him out on the 1st floor that Nomad did in order to push up on the objective. Alright, so 2nd round we'll be going into kitchen. Looks like we're getting 2 6 picks, so attackers are bringing a Twitch and the defenders are bringing a Mira. The Twitch is probably to take out Jaeger, Kaid, Lesion traps, and then the Mira is just, they probably didn't want the attackers to know they're bringing a Mira.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
So this is the 1st floor site in the kitchen and bakery. No, bakery is the room where Jaeger is over here. But they're in the kitchen over here. Kaid is... Here, can I... Kaid electrified those walls with his gadget to prevent a breach. Mira has just put down her second Mira. And is in the process of opening a line of sight between the objectives. So let's see. So one is overlooking into bakery, and then the other one I don't actually see. Alright, so Ying is trying to look through a drone hole over there. Alright. The attackers are trying to take white stairs over here, probably to try to take out that electrified wall, but with the Kaid guarding it, it's going to be hard to get that Twitch drone in. Legion's on the third floor, just trying to prevent a top-down attack.
Device is going dark.
So yeah, he's playing vertically. Let's see. No one. Okay, so they actually got the breach off because of the Thatcher. So they're currently in a duel with the Maestro. Ying's gonna make a push in. Oh, the Ying did not push in.
Drone up. Swapping mags. Swapping mags.
Okay, the attackers are running low on time here, and they just lost Twitch.
Just a little prick.
So, yeah. Legion is still on third floor. It looks like he's got a hole down into the A site, an impact hole, but he is currently far from the objective if the attackers make a final push. But with the attackers only having 2 people alive right now, that's going to be hard for them to do in 20 seconds. Especially with Jaeger right there. Yep. Yeah. The attackers did a good job getting control of the white stairs area and breaching that wall, but then they didn't really push into sight very effectively. Not exactly sure what the reasoning for that was. They did have a pretty good comp in order to breach in terms of the Thatcher and Thermite comp, but then they never made it to the point where they used Ying to enter. So, alright. So, we'll be moving on to second floor reading room fireplace. So, this will be
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Another new site. So, they'll be in the reading room here and across the hallway in the fireplace room. There's another site that would be the fireplace mining room, which is this room with a wheel there. So the sites on this floor are a little detached from each other in terms of space. So one thing that the defending team is very obviously doing here is they are breaching this wall here and this wall with a shotgun, so that they have clear lines of sight between objectives. So if they are holding one objective, they can actually shoot very, very easily into the other one. And then they've got a rotation hole into that little closet there. And they are castling some of the doorways off so that they can control access into these rooms. So the attacker's first goal is going to be to try to stop that, and they are alright. So we've got Jaeger here on the first floor. Not really anyone down here as of right now, but he might be going for a white stairs flank later. And Ying is on white stairs.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Alright, where was that kill? That kill was over in pillar room. Okay, we got Fuse on the third floor, so Fuse might be prepping to fuse into the objective in a little bit. So the attacker's taking control of the third floor, but they're going to need to then apply that control to the second. And currently Buck is the only person on the second floor from the attacking team, whereas the entire defending team except for Jaeger is also on the second floor. Jaeger's still over there in the staircase.
Lighten up.
Alright, so Ying's pushing into the closet and gets double teamed by two of the defenders, leaving poor old Buck to do a 1v3. Alright. He gets the kill on Jaeger. And it looks like Mute's holding that corner with a shotgun, so if he gets close to that, he's going to die to that.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Yeah. Wait, that banana's a ruler. That banana charm. That's actually kind of fun. That's great. Okay. Looks like we're going full circle back to the third floor defense. In which case Fuse will be a very, not controversial pick, but not a great pick, because the only thing worth fusing will be the doorways or potentially the hatch. Or not the doorways, the windows or the hatch. So there's not a lot to actually fuse on the third floor because you can't fuse through the roof. But it could be a way to burn through the Jaegers very quickly, very efficiently. Except for the main site that's right below the skylight will be impossible to burn the Jaegers below skylight.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright. So, looking now. Once again, they're reinforcing bathroom and cigar room walls. And they're putting some Kapkan traps on the windows, making a rotation into the freezer there. On the other side this time that they had it last time, which is an interesting choice.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds.
And then a head height hole for shooting into cigar probably, but not for rotating in. Alright. Let's see what the attackers are shooting into cigar windows. Legion got the down on Ying and is backed away. So Zofia will be picking up Ying right now, and then reset and start it up again.
Cluster charge going up.
Okay, so you have few. That's a second for the doorway. Interesting choice to fuse, but actually got Rook. Looks like. Alright, so they managed to pick up Rook here, and Rook is prepared for the second cluster charge and manages to scare off Fuse. Alright, another attacker dead on Skylight to Bandit down below. And Bandit's in a staring duel there with, I think that's Ash? Yeah, that's Ash. Nash is gonna rotate to first floor over here.
Nitro placed.
Seconds to go. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Operators, you are out of time. Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have located a bomb. Bomb located by attackers.
Setting the welcome mat.
10 seconds to insertion.
Get a good look at that.
5 seconds remaining.
Evil eye so very ready.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Going dark. Welcome mat deployed.
bomb diffuser.
Loading full magazine. Prepping needles.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
All set to jam the meridian. See you around.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Get ready. I'm taking them out.
My device is ready. Device ready. Reloading. Finishing.
Добро пожаловать на выставку
I've been muted. Alright, so yep, things are not going well for the blue team here on attack, but we'll see if they can get a win here and move over to defense. Because this is a best of 12, so the orange team only needs to win 2 more rounds before they win this map. And we're getting a 6 pick from Maestro to Jaeger from the defending team, probably to deal with the fuse so that they don't get
Attackers need to
bodied by
locate and
that.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
So yeah, I expect them to be opening that up again. Mute's got a shotgun so he can round out those shots.
Attackers have located a bomb.
They got an LMG in the corner. And
Bomb located by attackers.
okay, so they haven't opened up A yet like they did
10
last
seconds
time.
left. 5 seconds to go. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Okay, so
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Fuse is probably going to try to fuse this window here. No, he's going to go right on by it to the roof. Okay. Okay, so
Attackers have
Amaru
recovered
just
their diffuser.
zipped up to the 3rd floor. So the attackers look to be trying to control the 3rd floor so that they can try to flush sites from the 3rd floor using fuse. And Buck is fighting a Jaeger on the 1st floor. Appears to have scared him off onto the 2nd floor, but Nomad is slowly chasing. Let's check out Jaeger's point of view. Spam this gems. Alright, and Fuse gets picked off by Capcan, who then gets picked off by Amaru.
Reloading ammo.
The attackers have 1 minute left to try to push site, and they are blowing up holes in the ceiling of site so that they can
Attackers have dropped
play
the bomb
vertically. Although there's no one on them. Okay, they got a hard reaching charge to get us view onto site from pillar room.
Attackers recovered the
And
diffuser.
Mute manages to get a kill defending site.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Jaeger's trying to stay on this flank here.
Repulsion device planted.
Amaru gets the kill on Jaeger there.
10 seconds remaining.
And then dies to Kessel.
5 seconds left.
And the Nomad has no time to get the final kills or plant off, leaving the orange team with a flawless defense as they move on to begin attacking. So yeah, from my point of view, it seems that the blue team did not have enough decisiveness in terms of attacking. So they would, if they all survived to the end, they were often just sort of rushing site at the last second. Okay, and then we're getting the 6th pick onto Castle for the defenders. They're starting with 2nd floor reading room fireplace hall. So I think their hope is to try to fake out the attackers who have brought a comp that
Attackers
seems
need to
more
locate and defuse bombs.
prime to attacking the 3rd floor site, with the Blackbeard for doing the window peeking, Amaru to zip up to the higher floors more quickly. It appears to be a 3rd floor attacking comp, so with a 2nd floor defending comp, they might be trying to sort of mess the attackers up a
Attackers
little
have
bit.
located a bomb.
Hopefully give themselves a decent advantage in doing so. We got Mira setting up in closet, and Castle locking her in there so that, oh no,
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
oh, Castle is first doing the outside window. Alright, let's see what the attackers are up to. The attackers are on the roof. For the most part. So Dokkaebi is trying to shoot out this castle wall.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
And attackers have been falling to Kaid here, who is quite literally 1 health and has fallen back to site. We've got attacker 3rd floor, attacker on white stairs, not white, yeah, white stairs, and 1 3rd floor grabbing the diffuser.
Attackers
they're trying to get access to A here with this Blackbeard. And Mira gets a kill on the Dokkaebi, leaving just leaving Ash to get a refrag and Blackbeard to finish up Mira. So it is just Castle against both Blackbeard and Ash and losers. So that is a GG with the orange team sweeping. Congrats to the orange team for doing very well with an MVP of Miami Fins with 10 kills and 0 deaths. Quite impressive.
See about pull in some alums. Speaking of which, if you're alum in the chat, ping me in the Illini Esports Discord or something.
All right, and
Yeah, we're gonna fill in some people.
okay, so yeah, so because the blue team had to leave to take care of something, an actual match, they are going to be trying to grab some more people so that they can fill out both teams here. So very shortly here we should start getting new people in here, and then we will start back up. So yeah, if anyone has any questions for me in the chat, just let me know, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability.
Yeah, we're actively working on filling some spots up. Then we'll do another match. Yeah, that's the plan.
Someone's got to have some sort of question. Come on.
Alright, we're at 9. We're gonna get them some game invites. Let's do theme park.
Theme park. My rank. So I am currently unranked. You see this slash here? That means I'm unranked. I have not played ranked this season. But I can tell you I have been every rank from bronze 1 to plat 3. Which is a huge range, as I'm sure you can tell. But I sort of got into... One season I was doing a lot of solo queuing, and I got into sort of like that mid-silver range. No. See, I got into the high silver range, and then I started queuing with some friends that were plat, like plat 2, plat 3, plat 1, and we dropped. We lost game after game because we were just not winning. Which dropped me into the low silver range. And I solo queued after that, and it was the epitome of like solo queue hell, MMR hell, whatever you want to call it. It was just inescapable. Like, I remember I actually at that rank, like silver 4, so I won my team a game on round 1 because whoever I was playing, we were playing on Hereford base, first floor or top floor defending. I shot someone. I was having a duel with someone in a window, and I managed to get a kill on them, and they rage quit, and were followed shortly after by the majority of their team. So by the end of the round, there is only one person left
If you guys are in the bottom chat,
on their team going into the start of the second round. So...
Oh, that's right. If you're in the chat called practice, go to blue team. If you're in the chat called match, go to orange team.
So there's only one person left going into the second round of the match, and he decided, screw this, I'm not winning a 1v5 multiple times in a row, and left, leaving my team as the victors after only one round played. But that just sort of shows you I like hit bronze 1 because those people were not just on my team, but they were also not just on the enemy team, but they were often also on my team. So it just became to the point where I had to either carry an entire team or just sort of hope that my teammates were better than my opponents. And there was also the occasional person trying to just drop down to copper so that they could stomp on actual copper players. So there was one guy that was like diamond level on our team, and he was like trying to throw this one ranked match too. And the enemy team was like trying to kill him, like he was rooking or docking roaming, and he'd constantly be trying to tell them, hey, I'm on your side, just ignore me, go for sight. And they'd go for him, and he'd just like easily just kill them all if they were going for him, because he was trying to, I think he was trying to buff his KD or some shit. But like, so I have been everywhere from bronze 1 to plat 3. I would say I'm consistently at my prime, I would be consistently a high gold player. I don't think I'm that level right now because I have not played extensively
we're ready to go, I think,
on some of the new maps, on the new reworked maps.
You know you're on stream, right?
Uh-oh, stinky. I think that means yes.
I'm gonna take it as yes. But yeah, I have terrible memories of solo queue ranked. Let me tell you, I was doing great when I was in silver. Like I was fragging out many games, but it was just a matter of if I died, I often could not rely on my team to do anything. Sometimes I could, like sometimes there were decent players, but it was a coin flip. Like I either got players with terrible game sense or I got decent players. It was not consistent at all. But yeah, so I'm not currently ranked, for that being one of the reasons. But yeah, if I were to queue for ranked and do my placement matches, I would probably silver gold, like somewhere around that borderline. If I had like a good team to queue with, I'd definitely be into gold. Like if I had a 5-stack solo queue, who knows? Alrighty. So first round of theme park. Defenders look to be going first floor armory throne room. And the attackers are bringing a lot of hard breachers. That's what I can tell you. Thermite and Maverick, they almost brought Ace. And then defenders are going all the hard breach denial. So that'll be interesting. Oh, and the 6th pick to Cav. Okay. Alright. I like that. So they're bringing the Cav and doing the standard 6 pick onto an operator. You don't want your opposing team to know they have to deal with. Because Kev's like one of the best roamers in the game. Because her ability helps her with it, and she's the best roamer to go up against Jackal because she can render his tracking useless. Speaking of Jackal, he's got his drone in a real nice spot there. He's got some good drone parkour.
5 seconds left.
All right, let's see what
Attackers
Cav
are
is
moving out to
doing.
locate a bomb and defuse it.
She's starting to roam. So she's roaming second floor with Bandit. Let's see. Attackers are moving in on the arcade side of the map. So they're moving into drug labs, it looks like. That area. On this. Oh no, they're moving into second floor. So we'll see what happens here with them and the two roamers. So we're now a minute in and the attackers have just entered the
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
the second floor
recovered the
cafe.
diffuser.
So they're probably trying to sweep for the Cav, and he didn't see the bandit there.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
And bandit gets a kill on Thermite, but dies there to the fuse.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Fuse almost was very close to seeing Cav there, but did not manage to actually get the kill. Oh. And Zofia comes up and kills Cav. So I think Zofia there just actually destroyed a breaching charge on that castle wall. Which I'm sure was not intended. So I think the last 3 defenders are all on site, right? So let's see. Yeah, so we've got Mute and Kaid on A, and then Castle on B. So they're at a slight disadvantage.
Ready to torch.
With the number of attackers left alive.
Attackers dropped
Oh,
the diffuser.
the drone hole kill on Fuse.
15 seconds left.
Giving the attackers only 15 seconds to push on site.
Defused by attackers. 10 seconds to go.
Alright.
5 seconds to go. Operators, you have run out of
And
time.
Jackal there did very well trying to frag out on the last 2 people, but with Mute in the corridor there, he was not able to get both kills, leaving the defenders to win the round. I'll let them answer that. Or they won't answer that.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Time for some serious protection.
Alrighty, so they are... Alright, so we've got a second floor defense here. So the 2 sites here are separated by this room in the middle, which provides a great point for attackers to capture, or the defenders to try to get angles on from different angles, such as the cash room over there or the hallway by the cafe here.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Stand clear.
Alright.
Prime to keep an eye on door.
Not as much hard breaching from the attackers this time around. The cafe will probably be much more contested due to the state of the second floor site. And Jaeger got droned, but still manages to get the kill on Jekyll, but is starting to get surrounded.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Still getting very good kills on the attackers. So Ying is going to try to flash him here, and Zofia gets the kill
Attackers
while he's
recovered the
blind.
diffuser.
Alright, so Maverick just got a kill on Legion, leaving the attackers in a slight advantage in the 3v2. It looks like we've got one defender on B site, and then Rook is trying to get the long angle on the attackers. And Maverick is trying to get a off angle while Ying and Zofia move into the center room, and Rook gets the kill on Zofia and Ying, leaving just Maverick alive on the attackers to try to contest Rook in the very back there. Although he's gonna try to nade Capcan and fail to get the kill.
Attackers have recovered the
Yeah, he's playing a very dangerous game between the crossfire of the defenders, and the defenders managed to clutch it. So, very good comeback from the Rook, getting the kill on both the Zofia and the Ying to even the odds and put them in the lead. So, very good defense by the defenders. So they'll be moving over to Bunk Daycare, which is same floor, just really almost right next to those sites. A little bit east, west, I believe, of the sites, closer to the arcade and the cafe. We're actually seeing an Oryx pick on the defending side. Oryx and Cav and Jaeger, so two quite heavy defender health based defenders and some very powerful roaming operators from defense, which we'll see how that goes when the attackers have a Jackal, but we'll see how this goes. So yeah, as you can see, this site is right next to the site they just defended.
Attackers have located a bomb.
They'll have to defend the bathroom over here, and probably have to hold the arcade and the cafe much harder than they did the previous round. So
10 seconds left. Bomb located by attackers.
And Oryx is trying to make a hole in the
5
wall
seconds left
over here
before
in the
insertion.
bathroom. So
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
so that's a rotation hole, so the defenders can use it to sort of hold that hallway much easier.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Alright. Let's see how the attackers handle this. So they've got 3 operators on the roof, and Sledge and Ash just sort of hitting out doorways and windows, and then the Bonham breached the hatch
Attackers
here,
dropped the diffuser.
but there's no defenders in the area, so she's probably
Attackers
gonna
recovered
drop
the diffuser.
down there and push from the east. Might run into Rook holding that angle, or no, they're going for this east wall on B, and they're going to be getting a long angle onto that.
Reloading, cover me.
Okay.
Loading mag.
So we've got Sledge and Habana dead on the attacking team, and then Orcs dead on the defending team. And we've got, what was that? Who was that? Rook lighting up Jackal. And Jackal retreats, so. And then Jaeger's gonna try to hold this hatch from game. And gets the kill, putting the diffuser on the roof. And then Kev gets the final kill to end the round. Alright. Fender's doing quite well this game. The Rook is getting very good kills and putting very good damage into a lot of the attackers from range, while some of the roamers are getting other kills, preventing the attackers from really getting too close to site without taking a lot of casualties.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have located a bomb.
So we're back to the first floor site, and in the throne room. And interestingly enough, the attackers are bringing a Kali. For those who are not familiar with Kali, she is the bona fide sniper of
10 seconds to go.
Siege. So she is the sniper with the highest zoom optics. I believe it's a 12x. I don't actually own Kali, so I don't remember. But her gun is a very high zoom, one shot down on any operator. But it's a bolt action sniper, so we'll see how effective this is on this site. I would say this is more of a closed site with a lot of small angles and walls, so we'll see how that works out for the attackers. Bandit trying to get the kill on the Zofia, but fails to do so. So they are trying to prepare to breach with Ace here, and they're going to pull that off because the bandit charges are gone. Bandit is not there to reapply or check the wall. So the defenders have now had... Ooh, that was a good snipe from Kali. So yeah, the defenders have just had a major wall opened up on the east side of the throne room. So they're going to be at a major disadvantage with the Kali sitting on that wall. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. But Cav there actually manages to kill Ying with the diffuser outside the barrel room. So Ace is gonna re-grab the diffuser, but that significantly wastes time for the attackers. And now Jackal gets the kill, and we're going to get a defuse. Yeah, so it is times 12, yeah.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Beautiful kill from Kali. Okay, SladeX07, thank you for the Prime sub. Glad to have you. Hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay, so we're going to the initiation room and office on the 2nd floor. So, defenders once again bringing a Cav and the Rook.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So this is the same as the 2nd round, I believe. Same site as the 2nd round. So once again, so last time the attackers pushed almost completely from the west side. So it'll be interesting to see if they do the same thing they did when they were attacking Bunk and Kids over here, where they attacked from the east.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Neither strat worked for them, but it'll be interesting to see if they switch it up on this map, on this site, to push from the east instead of the west.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Kev has silent stepped and started to move around, trying to avoid the Jackal track. So let's see. Where are the attackers? They are over here on the east. Oh, well, one of them is. The rest are on the north side.
Bomb located by
Okay,
attackers.
so Kev has been scared off by Fuse. And
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
we're about to have a stand-up between Jaeger and Jackal. And Jaeger gets the kill. So Jaeger has successfully killed their Jackal, which gives
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
him and their Cav free reign to roam, along with the Bandit over here,
Defender is approaching.
who tries to run out, but does not go well for him. He does manage to bring the Habana
Attacker's
down
bomb
to like
diffuser has been dropped.
5 HP, who is having trouble picking up the diffuser, but is going to break open a site, or a multiple hole into a
Attackers
site
recovered the diffuser.
from the east. Okay, so Fuse is trying to hunt down the Cav. And so the Chanka got a kill. And Jaeger managed to... Okay. A lot of kills there. So yeah, that was just Rook on Fuse. So last attacker over here is Zofia. Managed to get the kill on the Tachanka, but has now got to deal with a full health Rook and a Cav while only at about 40 health herself. And has got the Cav, so it is now just her and Rook. And get the kill. All right. Yeah, Liz, I agree. You should get some sponsorships in this. All right. So so for the final round of defense, the defenders will be moving back to the Armory throne room. And a lot of hard breach denial and 6 pick onto Kev. Once again, faking them into thinking that there is no Kev. So heavy roam comp from the defenders as well, with the Cav, the Bandit, and the Vigil.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So once again, kind of relying on the Jackal to either go down early or just be too busy to actually get tracked. And the attackers are bringing in the
Bomb
Yana
located by attackers.
and a Kali again, so I would say they'd be going for the same strat as they did last round they won, where they opened this wall here by Bandit, and then I got a really good angle on throne room into A site.
5 seconds.
But they
to go.
don't have a hard breach. So
Attacker's objective is to
they,
defuse a bomb.
without a hard breach, they're not really going to be able to open up that wall. They don't have a hard breach charge either. So we'll see how this one goes.
Ready to activate.
Okay, let's take a look. So Kev over here is in a real bad spot.
Attackers have
Oh,
dropped the
and
bomb.
manages to get a kill before going down.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
So, and then Buck manages to get the kill on Vigil, so that leaves the defenders down their roamers. So there's only this small clustering of defenders and throne room left.
Gemini's gone dark.
And Bandit is being tracked by Jackal.
Aiding friendly.
Buck goes down, but manages to get
Attackers
picked
have
up by
recovered their
Zofia.
Frag grenade out.
Bandit manages to get a kill on
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Buck there, putting the defenders and attackers into a 2v2 with 1 minute to go in the
Attackers recovered
round.
the diffuser.
Gotta reload.
And it appears Yana here is going for a flank. She probably is going to have trouble using her ability here with the mute jammer.
Attackers have
Yep.
located a bomb.
So she's going to have to go in personally, which is going to be risky for her because it looks like Kaid is holding that angle. Yep. And the defenders managed to win their respective gunfights and win the round. The mute jammer there came in clutch definitely for the Kaid because if not, the Iana would have been able to send in her hologram to figure out where he was and force him to not hold that angle. Or not force him, but discourage him. All right, so we've hit the halfway point, round 7, so we will be swapping attackers and defenders. Once again, there will be a Jackal, so probably be seeing a Jackal probably almost every round this game in Theme Park. Theme Park's a really good map for roamers.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So when you expect the other team to roam, you bring Jackal. Simple as that. Jackal's the best
Attackers have discovered the location of the bomb.
anti-roamer.
Camera activated. Activated device. Activated device. Reloading! Position device.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Set device.
5 seconds to insertion.
Antenna active.
Attacker's objective is to defuse the
Alright.
bomb.
Cam in position.
So got Kaid and some up there dancing a little bit. They're having a little bit of fun. Good to see.
Floor is out. Zero, zero. My artillery is on.
So Ash was shooting out a window on the second floor. There was no one up there though. Bandits trying to roam, but no one's in the building where he is. They're outside barrels and they're coming up. Okay, and Valk gets a kill on Ash and then gets refragged by Jackal. And then Bandit gets the late refrag and starts getting into a duel here. And gets the kill on Twitch. He's got 2 kills so far, doing very well for himself. Hasn't actually even taken a bullet. So that leaves just Zofia here on the east, along with Capitao on the second floor, who's probably going to be going for the diffuser here. Oh, has got a down on smoke and is starting to try to fire him out, but oh, does get it. Does end up getting the kill
Attackers
with the
recovered the
firebolt.
diffuser.
Capitao is going to have to deal with Bandit here
Attackers have dropped the bomb
and
diffuser.
dies, leaving Bandit with a triple kill and holding diffuser from the final attacker. So Zofia has to cross the map, get the diffuser, and then come back to site and plant, or get a kill on both people on site and then Bandit offsite. Either way, a lot for her to do in 30 seconds. So I would say that the defenders have won this round for sure.
15 seconds remaining.
And that is true. I should have been watching Bandit there, but it... Oh, you know what? I wasn't pressing the right button. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, close game here with the blue team at 3 rounds and the orange team at 4 rounds won. It's a first to 7, and there are ties possible. So if both teams get 6 round wins after a total of 12 rounds, the match will end in a tie. There's no overtime.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
And this is the first time we are seeing this map, this site.
Attackers have discovered the location
so
of a
this
bomb.
is drug, and so they're going to have to hold the bathroom here, and it looks like they're going to be putting some frost traps in there to cover that, and then they're going to cover storage and drugs, drug lab with a whole bunch of other gadgets, including Capcan traps, Jaeger, ADSs, and Kaid Electro Claws to help defend the site. Okay, so let's see, where are the attackers coming from? 4 from the southwest, 1 from the northwest. They'll be
Deploying drone.
opening up window. Almost got some shots off there on... No, did get some shots off there on smoke from Twitch.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Just randomly. So... slight early advantage to the attackers, but then Jaeger manages to get an early kill, early double kill off Cafe Balcony from the hallway. So the other 3 attackers are now out on Cafe Balcony trying to find Jaeger, who's doing very well for himself today, 12 and 4.
Target spotted. First floor.
Trying to get a good... trying to waste the attackers' time, whittle their numbers down, so his friends down below on the first floor have an easier time. But he's going to have a hard time evading the attackers, who appear to know where he is. At least the thermite does. Yep. And the thermite gets the frag on Jaeger, so they can now move to sites uncontested, because Capcan's off site, but he's nowhere near. So with a minute left, Smoke has popped one of his charges to try to deny
Attackers have recovered their
their
diffuser.
Capitao access to site, but he has still gotten kill and gets refragged by Kaid.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Where's the diffuser?
Attackers
So diffuser is
recovered
dropped
the
in
diffuser.
Cafe. So Thermite and Blackbeard are pushing in into the L hallway there. With 15 seconds. It is now a 1v2 in the attacker's favor. So they are now on site. They have site control because Capcan's coming in from behind and stops the defuse from getting off.
Run out of time.
Capcan with the long play. Well done. So because he killed the defuse, that was the, shoot, it wasn't the thermite. Who else was it? I've already forgotten. The Blackbeard. The Blackbeard was defusing, and because he got the kill on him and stopped the defuse, all he had to do was run and won his team the round. Very well done. I don't know if that was the initial plan, to have him hide over there and then stop a last second push, but it worked very well. So I'd say whether or not that was the plan, it worked. So
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
okay. So we're at the Bonk site. Bonk daycare. So we'll see how this team
Attackers have discovered the
approaches this
location of a
site,
bomb.
because the orange, the blue team attacked this site by pushing from the east with a Habana. But
10
this,
seconds remaining.
the orange team has a thermite and not a Habana,
5
so
seconds
they
to
might
insertion.
go for that same wall with a thermite. They might
Attackers are
go for
heading out to
cafe
defuse the
wall.
Magnet ready.
Those are the two most likely attack routes that I see.
Yen, close on.
We'll see how they do this. Blue team, the defenders have actually lost a
Swapping max.
person to a game crash, it looks like.
Throwing magnet. Deploying sensor.
And Twitch got one of the Kaid Electro Claws in daycare, so it is very likely that's the wall they're going for with their push. And Twitch playing very aggressively here, very close to the defenders. Manages to go in, get a kill and an assist on two of the defenders
Drop the diffuser.
while the thermite is going off. Leaving just two defenders to try to defend daycare, which has been breached. And Wamai is not even on site right now. So attackers have complete site control
Attackers have
over
recovered their diffuser.
the defenders and win. That was very well done on Twitch's part, having the enemies distracted by thermite and just pushing in at the same time and wiping out, essentially causing the death of two of them, even though she only got one kill. So blue team down a person is going to be quite interesting. See if they can pull off a 4-person defense.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So they're defending throne room, so we'll see how that goes.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
But yeah, if the attackers win this round, the worst they can do is tie the game. So hopefully the blue team can get their 5th person back in soon.
5 seconds remaining.
Sensor deployed.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Sensor activated. Bomb planted.
So very noticeably, the defenders only have one operator per pulse that can be considered a roamer, and they pretty much lock themselves all 4 in sight with the castle walls. So they're probably playing very passively because they are down a man and can't afford to have someone. And they're actually down their top frag. They're the without him, they're probably not feeling incredibly confident. And that frag was quite unfortunate for the Sledge. Tried to throw it in under the drone hole and didn't go all the way in. Yeah, the attackers are being careful about roamer that doesn't exist. Because, yeah, Legion, Pulse, Doc, and Castle are all on site. And Castle goes down, and so does Doc. And the attackers win. Still trying to figure out where the blue team's 5th person is, and it doesn't seem like they could get him to reconnect. Okay, so change from Vigil to Bandit to counter the Thermite on the defender side.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Okay, they're trying the trophy room defense once again.
Attackers have located a bomb.
See how that goes for them. Once again, down a man, so makes it definitely much harder for them to get a good defense going. Because they lost, I believe, their roamer. So without their roamer to waste the attacker's time, get a frag or two, they're gonna have a harder time defending this site. Oh, yep. Hey there, Mail. Unfortunate you got kicked, so apparently you can't reconnect. Alright. Ooh, we got an early C4 kill by Bandit. Ooh, And double kill on the sledge. So, let's see if the, no, it's the...
Time to make a new door.
No, they're not, was I seeing things? Yeah. No, they're in here. Okay, so yeah, they're in the room, they're in barrels. And Bandit is across. Rook gets the kill on the Zofia, leaving Thermite alive in barrels to get the refrag. And a double kill onto the Mira. And rotates out to avoid getting pushed by the Bandit. Who is still over in the bathroom. Moves over to the east side of site. Where is the smoke? Is above on the east side. So site is actually completely free, and the attackers don't seem to have realized that yet. Although they have made it a 1v2, so it is just Bandit who does not have his C4 anymore. And get the plank up. And gets the kill. And wins the game. Alright, yeah. Planted to get the Bandit to have to push and then managed to get the kill. Pretty good job from the attackers there. Did definitely have an advantage there of being a man up, but defenders did put up a good fight. Yeah, good job. Good game to both teams. Would probably be a very even game if Male did not DC, but unfortunately these things happen. So good game to both teams. Looks like we're
Thanks for hosting.
ending here.
Thank you.
So yeah, no problem. So yeah, thanks for coming to our Playful by Design Rainbow Six stream. I hope you all enjoyed the matches and have a good night. Thank you for tuning in.